Do you hear that? It is complete silence. I'm in Chicago, and we are seen as a city called Chiraq, and a lot of people, they adopted that name and they're proud of that name. But the thing is, people around the world gotta understand something. Chicago is a city of so much talent. It's a city of people who's trying to make it. So when you think of Chicago, don't think of Chicago as Chiraq. Think of Chicago as a city that we got an issue. We got a problem. We do get violence, and while I looked in the news, you see the death toll all across the world, all across America, and we had the highest mass shooting rate. I know it was like day 216. We was already at 250 something mass shootings. At day 216, we was at 200 something mass shootings. And it's still increasing to this day. It's August 31st, 2019, and we have the highest death rate of mass shooting in the whole entire world. And I'm sick of my city being like the focal point when it shows, violence, Chiraq. They want to declare martial law. They want to declare Chicago its own, territory. But Chicago got so much talent, so much diversity. You got people trying to give back to community. You got people trying to make a difference. You got people like Inglewood and Barbie, who's every year, without asking for anything at all, she donated her time and her money and her resources to feed her friends, on the south side of Chicago, called Club 51, and she does it every year. You have people like Candace Payne, who gave, I think over 70 rooms to homeless people. You have people like, Pamela Blackman, who always, donate her time, her money, her resources to homeless shelters, to events. You have people like I think Patel, who donate, he had like a bike movement, riding bikes, to stop violence on the south side of Chicago. You have people like, the Mini Twins, who give out water and donate their time and money to different causes. You have Apex Limousine, who donate his time and his resources to Chicago. You have all these people donate their time and their resources to Chicago, and yet we always seeing the bad in Chicago instead of the good. There's so much good in Chicago. You have people like the organization that use Chicago, who always giving back, who always trying to donate, who always try to keep people aware of what's going on in Chicago. You got people like Ballin' Ballerina, who's like right now is with Hot Rod DJ, with the young kids, of the youth, give it back to them. We always get someone out there in Chicago that's trying to get back, that's trying to make a difference, that's trying to pay it forward. Instead of always seeing the bad and the negative in Chicago, look for the good. See the good in us. See the good in Chicago. Chicago has so much talent, so much resources, and so much goodness that I know it's hard sometimes to see, to see the good and stuff because it's so much bad. But if you look deep inside Chicago, you see so much good. I work with another organization, the Funky Monkey Juice Bar, and their owner, Kat Diller, she's a police officer in Chicago. She's giving back. She's trying to, uplift Chicago, to motivate Chicago. She want to have something in Inglewood in Chicago because she believes in her city. We got to believe in us. We got to support us. We got to invest in us. So instead of always seeing the negative in things, see the positive in things. See the potential in us. Because there are great people in Chicago. There are great resources in Chicago. You just got to be out there looking for it. So my thing is support each other. Pay it forward. Look for the good in people instead of always bad on the negative. Stop looking for what I can do for you or what you can do for me. Start paying it forward. God gonna bless you. It's not me trying to be religious. It's not me trying to be spiritual. This trying to me state facts. just support one another. You are your greatest obstacle. Instead of always seeing the negative and, you know, oh, this person is going to stab me in the back, see the positive. You know, it's okay to be cautious. It's okay to be awoke. It's okay to be, you know, self-aware. But at the same time, see the positive in things. Try to help each other out. You know, I might have gotten some of the names wrong, you know, in my post, but I will, you know, put it, you know, in my post in the comments, like the different people that I feel that are positive role models in Chicago. And I might forget some names and stuff like that, but I'm gonna add it to my comment. So support each other, support one another, invest in us, invest in each other. Chicago is an amazing city. I was born and raised on the west side of Chicago. You know, I love Chicago. I love my city. I will always support my city, and I will support cities around the world. But live, love, respect one another, grow with one another, invest in one another. God bless you all. Have a safe, beautiful, and blessed holiday. Labor Day is coming up. Enjoy it. You know, be safe, be cautious, and just pay it forward.